get involved with the Red Cross?
I started with, actually, I was an EMT
Mm-hmm.
where I lived before. Started at Anderson Packaging about 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and my supervisor said, "Well, you have an EMT license. We need you on the MERT team." So I started with the MERT team and at work, and with Pat training through the American Red
Mm-hmm.
Cross. That's how I got involved.
Nice. So explain to me the situation with the guy that you saved his life, or you helped save his life.
Okay.
His name is
Jovi.
Jovi.
Yes.
Thank you.
I was at the upset plant, of course, when the
Mhm.
call came across our radios. By the time I got there, we already had two people on scene doing CPR and um, taking care of him at that time. When I walked in, or ran in actually, I
Yeah.
said, "Do you need any help?" "No, we're good." "Are you sure?" "Yes, we're good." So I stepped back at that point and started with crowd control so that they were not
Yeah.
too crowded in there with people that did not need to be
Mhm.
there.
So explain what happened to him that resulted in him being on the ground.
Okay, about 6:30ish in the morning, there he works first shift, and about 6:30 in the morning, his fellow coworkers came in and they were going to have a meeting, and he said, "Oh, I'm just not feeling real well right now. I'm gonna just hang back for a while." "Okay, no problem." A third shift person walked in, and at that point he was unresponsive. Then the MERT members were called, and they started CPR right away. They knew that he had gone into cardiac arrest.
Wow. Wow. So when you arrived on the scene, how much longer did it take for the ambulance to come in, for everything to get cleared up?
Probably the ambulance had been called already
Yeah.
before I arrived,
Mhm.
and it was probably 10 or 15 minutes. It seemed a lot longer,
Yeah.
but it was probably about 10 or 15 minutes by the time the ambulance crew came, fire crew came, and they loaded him up and took right off.
Wow.
So it was very, very quick response team,
Yeah.
knowing that he was unresponsive at that point.
So how do you feel that Red Cross prepared you for that moment?
If it would not, of course, with my EMT training, I had the training before, but I was kind of lax in it because I had not gone on any calls that we had to use it on. With Pat's training at work with the MERT, with our CPR and AED, I truly believe that is what helped all of us work as a team and save his life.
So, just for record, who is Pat and what is her position at Anderson Packaging?
Pat Stegman is our nurse on the facilities. She serves all of our facilities for Anderson Packaging, and she is in charge of our medical emergency response team.
Okay. So, why do you think others should get involved with the Red Cross?
I think others should get involved in Red Cross because it is a good thing to know, to help others, and just know that you are there to help save a life.
Most definitely. So, do you have anything else you want to add?
No,
About
not at
the
this time.
incident, about Red Cross?
I just think I felt that we worked very well as a team. You don't think about these things until it actually happens. At training, it's kind of fun and games, but at that point, when it does happen, we worked very well as a team. There was no single person that did more than another. We worked as a team, and like I say, I believe it was all due to the CPR and AED training at work.